Here is a longer poem that I don't think I've recorded the whole thing before. I've recorded half of it. But for the last week, I've tried a few times. I think I must just get it done now. Because the second part that's not been shared is kind of profound, I think. It's really important. And it should not be overlooked. So you'll see the first part out there, but not the second. So listen for that. Must you be in agony? Is that your only way to feel? Feelings come in other shades, equally divine. Surely there are other ways to enter the sublime, other ways to activate, awaken to, and demonstrate the urgency, the call to create new worlds and move to ways of being more alive. Come now. It does not need to be the agony that leads you there. There are other guides and more compelling reasons to shift the world you know before your own demise. What does it take to move? What does it take to move before your world is wasted? Before your being gasps its last and must come back from death to breathe a new beginning. Courage. Courage to embrace a calling. Confidence. Confidence that your heart is true. Knowing that great goodness lives in you. Freedom. Freedom in your mind that lets you choose a higher value on self and purpose than on what others think of you. But how many have these things to guide them? How do we find these friends? Courage, confidence, and knowing, and a mind that's free. It does not help those years being told, don't trust your heart, it's dark. Your blueprint is ruined. My sense of self tattooed with this. External truth is all you're after. Only others know for you. Who you are, how you are designed is not enough. Oh, the effort spent to hammer home my sinful state. Another had to die to right the world of my existence. Eternal truth is only found in the synopsis. So they said. I know the angles used. I argued them myself for 30 years and more. How it works and why it works and why it is the only way. And every time it was discussed, it fortified my fear and locked me deeper in that daze. But even when I leave those ideas in the dust, I am still judged this way by those I love. Then one day, my heart awoke, saw something out of kilter. It screamed from underneath. Kill me now. If this is it, if I am nothing at the core, then end it all. End it all. Let it fall. I'm done. I'm out. I'll disappear. I'll rather leave all this than live. If this is true. I did not disappear. Instead, it was the shell that gave way. The shell I didn't know was there. The crust of controlling fear that melted in the sun and disappeared. And there, I found myself as one. I found myself as one with the divine, free to taste the knowing, to taste that knowing for myself. And there I found that all was not what I'd been told. I had been told that to contain me. And it was not that. It was not that. And the vastness of being and my oneness with it took my breath away. You, too, are free to breathe, to move, to trust life, to choose freedom with grace, to own every step you take and venture into all that is unknown.